Alright, so I'm working on my uncle's 2006 Subaru Forester Model X. This vehicle had an ABS light, and when I pulled the codes, it showed a code for the right rear wheel speed sensor. The proper way to test this sensor is to pull out a scope, not only check for powers and grounds, but check for pulse width modulation. However, what we actually started to find was rat droppings or mice droppings, and as soon as I lifted the rear seat up, that's where the connector is, I found that, you'll see on the video, that something ate the wire right at the point of the connector. So this video, I'll show you how to, install the sensor, and then you'll see where they ate right at the wire. And the install is pretty simple. It's 4 12mm bolts, plus you just have to lift up the seat, which those are 2 bolts, and that's shown on a separate video. Well, I use, so like on Mitchell or Identifix, they have, like, a lot of times they show the diagrams and like, hey, take it off here, you know what I mean? I like either Identifix or Mitchell. But
well, all the guys on YouTube now, I have to watch multiple videos because they have different ways they do things. Some
got it.
they do it the hard way.
Well, basically Identifix and Mitchell, it gives you, well, you have everything at your fingertips. All this, it's all the specifications. Okay, that's in.
Yay!
Now I just gotta sit here. Okay, you can have all of these back.
Okay.
Now I just have to sit here and slowly get that. Yeah. So these are all 12mm. This one. Alright, so like I said, there's 4 bolts connecting this wheel speed sensor. I was able to remove 3 of them with the socket and ratchet or electric ratchet. However, there is one which you're going to see in this video where I have to use a wrench. If you guys have ratcheting wrenches, I highly recommend it because it's a tight space. I brought a mid-depth socket, and I didn't bring, I think I even tried to use a 1/4-inch drive. That didn't give me enough access, so I had to go with, I actually had to borrow a wrench from my uncle. Luckily he has his sets of tools. But if you guys have ratcheting wrenches, I forgot to bring mine. I highly recommend it. It would make this install or removal of this bolt so much faster. But that was the only one I have a limited access to, so I wasn't able to get my socket and ratchet to remove it. However, ratcheting wrenches would make your life so much easier, and hopefully this video can kind of help you guys. At the end of the video, I'm going to hook up the scan tool, delete the code, and that should clear the ABS light on this vehicle, which it does, and I'll show you at the end of this video. If you guys need help to remove the seat or install it, I'm going to have a video up on the channel pertaining to that in this vehicle. Subaru Forester X 2006. Okay, so right now I have the scan tool connected. The vehicle is key on, engine off. I am going to go in here and delete the code for the right rear wheel speed sensor. Once I have deleted this code, I'm going to then start the vehicle, confirm that the code does not come back on, and I am also going to confirm that the ABS light is off at the dash. Like I said earlier in the video, the correct way to check these sensors is with a scope. That way you could see the waveform. But not only that, you could check for powers and grounds. However, power is only present to the point of the open. Therefore, we did find rat or mice intrusion as soon as we lifted up that seat. And also, that connector, something bit the wire right at the point of the connector. So even if you hooked up a scope or a meter at that sensor going into the hub, you would not have found power, and you would have had to lift the seat to access the connector. That would have been the next step anyways. So you'll see at the end of this video, I'm going to start the car, the ABS light will be off, and the code does not return. Sometimes they only put 2 pieces, but yesterday, or what's the day I talked to you? Yesterday, right? Or the day before? She put a whole brownie in mine, 2 at the bottom and 2 at...
Those are good, though. I remember having dessert somewhere that had the brownies.
Oh, yeah.
And they're good.
Yeah, I got a whole brownie yesterday. She put extra in mine. I was very happy. And then I like their pizza, too. Costco only has pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah.
But Sam's Club still has the deluxe, and they have the meat lovers.
Yeah, you know.
And it's $1 cheaper.
Wow.
It's only $8.99 or something like that. I can't eat pizza too much because of that marinara, but I sure enjoy a slice here and there. Yeah, and their hot dog and soda, $1.38 instead of $1.50.
Wow, talk about lost leaders.
Shoot, I don't know, that brownie sundae, I'm pretty sold.
And I think it's out off of Monterey. There's probably another one, but off of Monterey, going the other way.
Alright, ABS right rear, at least we know a rat chewed that. Okay, ABS. Trouble codes. Okay, old. Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. Go back. Clear DTC. Engine on, engine off. Correct. Yes. Okay. Escape. Now we're going to go back and communicate. Okay, now let's cycle the key. Alright, no more ABS light. That is a wrap.